thank you to all of you. We're sorry we had to make you sit through that recognition part of our program. But that to me is the most important part. Although I regret that we could not give each and every one of you a plaque of appreciation. But we truly, truly are appreciative of your efforts in making this a code for all of us, not just a code that's passed down from the top to all of you, but a code that's really a collaborative effort. So thank you to all of you for joining us today, but more importantly, for joining us in the previous days and months when we were crafting the code and we were thinking of the best way to put it together. Earlier this afternoon, I was in the session with our deans and the other academics, no, and we were talking about why ethics should be taught and whether we should even be teaching it, or if it could be taught, no. So those were the questions that were being answered in that session. And so that brings me to the question also as to why do we need a code of professional responsibility? Why we are all not just literate, we all have our degrees in law. Why do we need a set of rules to govern our conduct? So that's a question that I think each of us should have already answered to. Because we have been told time and time and again that law is always rooted in ethics, in morality. So all our laws are rooted in the general consensus in a given time, in a given community of what is right and wrong. But because that is a general consensus that exists in a particular sphere of time and place, it can change over time. And that is the reason why there was a need to revise the Code of Professional Responsibility, because the relevance and the utility of the 1988 Code of Professional Responsibility has already been put to question. It is no longer relevant to our times. But that is the more practical side of it. But what is the more philosophical side of it? Why do adults need a set of rules to tell them what is right and wrong? We're supposed to know these things already. And that, I think, goes into the inherent contradiction in the way that we have approached law practice, not just in our country, but across the globe. We treat it as a thing which is separate and distinct from our individual personas or our individual characters, when actually it is not. It forms one whole being. So all the things that we say in the code, those are not just words, and those are not just words that talk about our profession. Those are words that treat of the who we are, the why we are here, and the what we should be doing. So it's all about our lives, each of us. And to each of us, it will mean something different. It will not mean the same thing for all of us at the same time. So I encourage each and every one of you, I know it's a bit lengthy, to please go through it, give it a read the first time around, and I promise you, the next time you read it, you'll find something new again. And again, something new. And it's not because it's ever changing, it's fixed already, but it's because you are constantly changing. Your perspective in life, the way that you approach things, the way that you treat other people, it is constantly changing. And that is the foundation of our hope for the legal profession, that we can still be changed, we can still be moved towards doing what is right, not just for ourselves, not just for our clients, but for the other people who truly, truly have nothing but the law. So I thank all of you again, and I encourage everyone to really live the code on a day-to-day basis. Marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat.